If you are behind on your SBA disaster loan payment, there is a hardship accommodation program out there that will lower your monthly payment to as low as $25 per month. Now, if your loan is $50,000 or less, you can actually apply for this program in minutes on the lending.sba.gov website. If your loan is $50,000 or more, you would have to reach out to your loan service provider and they will email you an application to fill out for this hardship accommodation program. Now, in order to get the phone number for your loan service provider, I left a link down below to the SBA Customer Service Center. You would give them your social or your loan number, identify yourself, and let them know you'd like to apply for the hardship accommodation program. And your loan is $50,000 or more, so the option is not on the portal. They will give you your loan service provider's phone number. You'd reach out to them and they will email you an application to fill out. Now, what is a hardship accommodation program? If you are behind on your SBA disaster loan payments or you just can't afford it at the moment, they have this amazing program that will lower your payments. And you can do this for 2.5 years. You would just have to apply every 6 months. So the first 6 months, the first hardship accommodation would be 10% of your monthly payment. So if it's $400 a month, your payment would be $40 a month. And the second hardship accommodation that you would apply for, remember you guys, you have to apply for this every 6 months. The second hardship accommodation would be also 10% of your monthly payment. So if it's $400, it'll be $40 a month. For the third time you would apply for the hardship accommodation, it would be 50% of your monthly payment. So if it's $400 a month, your monthly payment, it would be $200 a month. And the fourth and fifth hardship accommodation would be 75% of your monthly payment. Now, keep in mind, you guys, interest will still accrue. So at the end of your loan payment, say if it's a 15-year term or a 30-year term, there will be a balloon payment, which means anything that you owe will be due, and you would have to pay that in full. So let's run that back, you guys. If you are behind or cannot afford your SBA disaster loan payments, there's a hardship accommodation program out there that can reduce your monthly payments to as low as $25 a month. The first year, every 6 months you have to apply, but the first year, the first two hardship accommodations that you would apply for is 10% of your monthly payment. The third hardship accommodation is 50% of your monthly payment. And the fourth and the fifth, which is the last year, is 75% of your monthly payment. All right, now I'm gonna show you how you can apply for this in minutes on the lending.sba.gov website if your loan is $50,000 or less. And I'm gonna show you how you can apply using the application my client got from her loan servicer, which is one-page application. You'd also have to fill out a personal financial statement. And if you are a business, you would have to fill out their application, the personal financial statement, and give them an updated profit and loss statement. And I'm going to show you how to do that as well. But I recommend if your loan is $50,000 or more, reach out to that customer service center. I left a link down below on how to reach a real person instead of talking to a robot, and ask them what is your loan servicer's phone number, because it can be different and the application can be different as well. I'm not sure. Now, if it's a personal loan, all you would have to fill out is the application, the personal financial statement. But if it is a business loan, you'd have to fill out their application, personal financial statement, and an updated profit and loss. You can either use QuickBooks to get a profit and loss statement, or you can use a website my client used. It was for free. She just used the free trial, filled out that profit and loss statement, and then just canceled the subscription so she wouldn't be charged. And I'll leave a link down below to that website as well if you need it. All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you how to apply for it in minutes on the lending.sba.gov website, and I'm gonna show you how to do it if your loan is $50,000 or more using the application. Keep in mind, guys, keep your phone with you. It takes 5 to 7 business days after you fill out that application, if it's $50,000 or more, for them to come up with a decision. You may get a call from the SBA, or it will say U.S. government. Just keep your phone handy, because my client, she got a decision in 2 days, an approval in 2 days, and they called her at 7:30 in the morning. So keep your phone handy after you have applied through the application for the hardship accommodation program. All right, guys, good luck. All right, guys, here is how you can apply for the hardship accommodation program through the portal. You would go to lending.sba.gov, sign in. Now, once you get to the home page, you would click My Loans, and then click on your current loan. Now scroll down to Loan Summary or Loan Details, and you will see the option Hardship Accommodation Plan. And you would click Learn More and Enroll. Now you'll see here the minimum payment is $25 per month. You'll see your original monthly payment as well. And you can also put in the desired amount. And it gives you a disclosure in terms, as I stated, that it'll be for 6 months and you can apply every 6 months. And also make that if you reduce your monthly payment, there will be a balloon payment, which is the final payment of all unpaid amounts. That's when your full loan is matured and due. Now, once you've entered in your desired amount, or you can keep it at the minimum amount of $25, you just check I have read and understand the disclosure in terms above and click Enroll in Reduced Payment. Now that's for loans under $50,000. That's how you will see that option on the portal. Now, if you already have a reoccurring payment, you would have to manually adjust that payment to be the $25 a month payment, and you just click here to do so. So what I recommend is just canceling that original monthly payment and scheduling a new payment that reflects your new monthly amount for that hardship accommodation program. So once you've canceled it, just click Schedule Payments. Enter in your billing info, make sure that's correct. Click Save and Continue, and then enter in your banking information and click Save and Continue. Now you would check amount due. I would suggest, instead of putting a one-time payment, do a reoccurring payment so you won't have to think about it, and the number of installments, and click Save and Continue. Check the box I've read and understand the disclosures above, and confirm your new reoccurring payment of as low as $25 a month, guys. And that's how you apply for the hardship accommodation program on the lending.sba.gov website. Now I'm going to show you how you manually apply if your loan is $50,000 or more. Because as I said, if it's more than $50,000, you won't see that option on the portal. You'd have to reach out to your loan servicer. They will give you 2 documents to fill out. If it's a business loan, you'll also have to give a profit and loss statement. All right, guys, so this is the hardship accommodation application that I got from this current loan servicer. But as I said, please call the customer service center to get your actual loan servicer's phone number so they can give you their application. This application is very, very simple. It's only 1 page. You just put in your name, the date, your business type, your loan number, enter in if the business is currently operational. It can be a yes. You can apply for a hardship accommodation if your business is still currently in operation. Now provide a detailed description of the need for a hardship accommodation and make that detailed description look good, you guys, so you can get approved for that hardship accommodation. Now, it takes 5 to 7 business days to get a decision, but my client got her decision in like 2 days. And please keep a lookout when the SBA calls you. It'll probably say it's from the SBA or the US government. My client, she got a call at 7:30 in the morning. So please keep your phone handy once you've submitted and emailed it to your loan servicer. Now you would just click these off. Just letting you know what to send, which is this form, the application, your financial statement, and if it's a business application, your current year-to-date profit and loss statement, which you can get on QuickBooks or you can go online. I will leave a link to the website my client used to create a profit and loss statement. What I recommend, it's paid for service, but you can always use that free for 7 days and just cancel it right after. That's exactly what my client did. And I'll leave a link down below if you are a business and need a current profit and loss statement and you can't afford QuickBooks or anything else. Also, it says if the business is permanently closed, provide the dissolution paperwork or your final tax returns. Now you would just click here. That's where it lets you know the first and second hardship, 10% of your monthly amount, third hardship, 50%, fourth and fifth, 75% of your monthly amount. Now you just print the name of the borrower, which is you, enter in your signature. And if there are more than one borrower, they will print it in their name and their signature. And that's that on the first document. And I'll show you the personal financial statement. All right, this is the personal financial statement that you would also fill out. It's pretty straightforward, guys. Put your name, loan number, date of birth, address, phone number, social security number, your occupation. If you're unemployed, you can put that in as well. That will help the decision making, how long you've been at your present employer. If you're unemployed, you can put not available. Same thing with employer's name. If you are unemployed, you could put not available. Your monthly income, any other employers within the last 3 years. If you have a spouse, you would enter in their information as well and their monthly income and past employer information as well. Enter in if you have any dependents. If you do, just enter in their name, your relationship to them, and their age. Total monthly income of your dependents. If your dependents are elderly or your children, then I would think that would be 0 unless they are on Social Security. Enter in the last date of filing for your tax return and where was it filed, and your gross income that was reported on your last tax return. And as of right here on number 23, you would put in your monthly fixed expenses, rent, utilities, food, interest, insurance, and so on, or any debt obligations like any auto loans, furniture loans, any personal loans. You'd enter that in as well. And then you would add all of that up and put it in your total fixed monthly expenses here. And for number 24, you would enter in your assets and liabilities. If you have any cash in the bank, any savings, any life insurance. If not, just put 0 or not available. Any motor vehicles in your name. If you don't have any, you don't have to put that in. Any stocks, bonds, the amount of household furniture and goods, the dollar amount or value amount of your household furniture and goods. If you own any real estate, and you would add all of that up, and that would be your total assets. And as for here for liabilities, you would just do the same. Enter all of that in, and you would add that up, and that would be your total liabilities. Your net worth would be your liabilities, well, your assets minus your liabilities, and you would enter that in as well. Any loans payable, if you have any. If not, you can enter in not available or leave that blank. And as for here, they ask you about real estate, life insurance, any personal property. You just enter that in. They also ask you some yes or no questions. Are you a co-maker or a party in a lawsuit or a claim now pending, you'd enter in yes or no. Are you a trustee, executor, or administrator? Yes or no. Are you a beneficiary of any inheritance or trust? You'd enter that in. They also ask you, when do you believe that you can start making payments on your SBA debt? I would enter in when you can to keep applying for the hardship accommodation program. And when it says how much do you believe that you can pay the SBA on a monthly or periodic basis, I would recommend putting in the 10% amount, the 10% of your monthly payment that they are allowing you to pay. Or you can put in, if you can do more, you can put in more. And lastly, just enter in your signature and the date, and that's that on that document. Now, like I said, if you are a business, have a business loan, they will need a profit and loss statement. I'll leave the link down below to the website my client used. It's very straightforward as well. Good luck. I hope you guys get approved. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section. I do free consultation calls helping people with SBA loans, helping you with your credit, especially the youths that are coming out of high school that needs help learning how to build their credit. Of course, I help adults with bad credit as well. If you are a business owner and need help with your business and do not want to run things and do everything yourself, we have a virtual assistant package where we connect business owners with VAs, qualified VAs in the Philippines that are willing to work and bring your visions to life for as low as $3 per hour, guys. If you guys have any questions, again, leave it down in the comment section. Good luck. I hope you guys get approved. All right. Peace.